guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is an absolute broken build where it's so powerful that you've got so much different options and all sorts that this build just destroys, and it doesn't really matter how you do it. As you see right here, we just destroyed Radahn. This build that we're using right here in this clip you see right here is level 128, and it's got 20 points wasted in intelligence that we're not even using, so practically 108, and we're just destroying the final bosses of the game with ease. And then we'll show you it in the DLC, and you'll see it's even destroying there. Now this is absolutely insane because you've got different types of attacks you can use. With this build that I've got right here, we can use dragon spells, which are really overpowered. We can use the perfume bottle, which as you see right here just deletes anything you throw at it as long as you aim it at the ground, and we'll get into that further on in the video. And we've got this colossal greatsword, but with a special Ash of War on it, guys. And this Ash of War is absolutely broken, like you're about to see right here. And guys, I'm pretty sure that this is actually unintentional, and this might get patched. So highly recommend you get in there right now as soon as you watch this video, if you have the ability to, and get in and build this weapon right now, because I think they might even patch this and patch out the ability to build this. And then if they do, you might have a super rare weapon that nobody else can build that's way more powerful than it should be, because this weapon here has bleed on it, and with the special Ash of War, and this Ash of War actually is from the remembrance from the DLC, guys. So yes, you will need to get some items out of the DLC to be able to make this build, but when you get those items, as you'll see here, it's super fun, looks cool, and it's awesome. Now the Ash of War that you get is actually from the boar boss in the DLC, and guys, I'm going to show you guys how to get right through to it, so do not worry. And all the items in this I'm going to be showing you guys how to do, or I've already got guides on it. You've got to get his remembrance weapon, and then you need to go to the round table blacksmith, and you need to or side of grace, and you want to actually put its Ash of War onto a greatsword, and then you have the ability of the greatsword and with that Ash of War on it. So as you'll see here, we are only 4 blessings and we're level 150 in the DLC going up against the Divine Beast, and you will see we absolutely destroy this beast. And we do not even have the right talismans on for damage for how we're using this or anything. It just does not matter, guys. This is just that overpowered. This combination, this full build is awesome. You can use dragon spells. You can use bleed, like this weapon here does massive bleed. And you can get out there and you can use the perfume bottles to delete bosses, just like you see here. Yes, we're only 4 blessings and we're deleting the DLC bosses just like this at level 150, guys. So with that said, guys, get down there, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you're not already, leave me an awesome comment, and let's go over this build and where to get all the different items that you're going to need for this. Time for the build on the 150 level character. Okay, so we have 50 vigor, 25 mind, 30 endurance, strength at 31 so that we can run our sword, dexterity 22, intelligence 7, faith 26 so we can use spells and so that this does damage, and then we have arcane 38 so that our bleed kicks in faster, guys. Okay, now that is the build, and this is what it's running. We're running this great sword here with our Ash of War from our remembrance boss. I'll be showing you where to get this sword and how to get to the boss to be able to get this remembrance in the DLC. We have the lightning perfume bottle, and we have the rolling sparks Ash of War on the bottle. I show you where to get both of those items in this video. We have a brass shield, that's common, I don't need to show you where to get that. Then we have the white mask. I have a guide, a separate guide on that. It's a long, the white mask, Shard of Alexandra, and the Rotten Wings Insignia are all items that I have guides on separately because they're quite long quest items from the base game that you'll need to go and get. I also have another video showing you guys where to get the Rakshasa armor set, so go and check that out. In this video, I will be showing you guys where to get the Perfumer's Talisman, the Lightning Scorpion Charm, this Wondrous Flask, and the tiers for the flask, and the other items of this. And finally guys, this build is just an all-round really good build. You've got many options with this build. You've got your Greatsword with bleed that has extreme poise, so you don't get interrupted when you're doing your attacks. So pretty much you can just trade straight with bosses and actually beat the bosses, like you've seen in my clips. Now, also, you've got this so it can run the perfume bottle, so if you don't want to see a boss's attack and you just want to delete the boss, swap to the perfume bottle and delete a boss before he gets to attacks. Or you've got the option to use dragon spells because we've got enough faith and arcane to be able to run dragon spells and destroy things. We can run all sorts of different spells as well. With that said, let's get into this. You will notice that this Ash of War, when you get to that point, that it is actually glitched. This is why I'm telling you guys that this is probably bugged and this will probably get patched. Because if you see here, it is a gravity spell. It is purple and it's a gravity spell, but it's not sitting with all the gravity spells. Where it's sitting is sitting up here, and up here we're able to apply blood and poison and flame arts to the ones that are up here. And because this is sitting in this group up here, instead of sitting down here with all the gravity spells, we're not restricted to just magic and cold for this. We're actually able to put bleed onto this. So this is why I'm saying that this is probably broken and this might get patched in the future, and I don't know. Maybe those who have this already built from now will still have an awesome broken bleed weapon with the gravity power after they patch it when no one else can build it, and you'll have something that nobody else can get. So with that said, that's what this is, and that gravity weapon is from a remembrance from a boss. We're going to show you right now how to get that. We're going to then show you how to get the Greatsword, and I'll also be showing you guys where to get the Mimic Summon and the Wet Blade to be able to make this bleed and everything, guys. Okay, come to this grace site. Now we're going to start from this one. It's a well-known grace site, and we're going to go this way to go and get the perfume bottle. Now I have this sped up because otherwise it would be an hour-long video, but if this is too fast for you, just slow the play speed down on YouTube's options. Make your way, and there's going to be a cave here. Make your way through the cave. And to this grace site. Then we're going to make our way down the river to the next grace site, and then to a little lake where we'll find our lightning perfume bottle. Last grace before the perfume bottle. Then we just make our way over to the fields across the river and make your way around to the lake. And the perfume bottle will be in the middle of the lake on the ground. Just pick it up. Right here. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring up the map here because there's too much aggro on me. There. Okay, you've now got your lightning perfume bottle. It's time to go and get your Ash of War. Starting from Castle Front Grace site, we're going to head all the way. Now this is we're going right up to the castle up in the top corner. So we're going to make this path here, all the way through the ruins, and make our way around these grace sites and into the castle. Now be aware, when you guys take this path and you approach this castle, things will happen in the game that advance a lot of NPCs and stuff into their second modes. So be mindful that this might affect other playthroughs on some other things in the game if you come through to this point too early. The game's a bit too complicated for me to know what affects what in every aspect, guys, so sorry. Now, if this spring right here isn't active, come and break that bone stack, and then it will activate the springs. Come over here and don't jump onto the balcony here. Jump to the field beside the castle to skip going to the in the castle. Then grab this grace site right here. Next, we're going to make our way to the Moonth Ruins grace site. And then we're going to go through the Moonth Ruins. Watch out for this dragon right here. Just go straight past them. We're going to make our way through the Moonth Ruins and to the Bonnie Village. So we're now at the Moonth Ruin race site. And we're going to go through, down a hole in the ground, sorry. Just right here. Just follow the path you see me take here. It can be confusing if it's your first time through here. Otherwise, it's not at all. And up the ladder to Bonnie Village. Then we're actually going to go off track a little bit here and go and grab a secret item to be able to access a secret location later, just up here. It's an emote, Oh Mother. Then we'll make our way to our next grace site. While we're going past here, it's good just to grab this. So right here, the emote, Oh Mother. That is actually a key to open a secret door. Then make your way across the two bridges to the bridge leading to the village grace site. Then we're going to make our way up to Church District High Road grace site. Now, if you haven't already and you're enjoying my content, smash that like button for me, as it shows me that you guys appreciate the content that I'm producing and gives me the energy to produce more. Now we're at Church District High Road grace. Now we're going to be going to Church District entrance, just up through here. And to this point here. Then we need to make our way over these rooftops. And sprint jump over there. I kill this enemy because he's annoying. You don't have to kill him. He's just annoying. As I say here, this build also has the option for using dragon spells, which is really useful. So you can use dragon spells and everything, guys. You can use the swarm of flies and all sorts. It's a really good all-rounded build. Now going through here, you're taking the second path to the left, then going up the left. Now we're at Specimen Storehouse. From here, head this way and up the ladder. There's going to be a enemy at the top of this ladder. Be aware. Make your way up this way and out onto the balcony. And to the grace site. Take the lift. Then go up around ledges to this ladder. Then come along, like you see us taking here. Jump around this corner and go down the ladder. Don't go to the lift. Then go down to this next point. Out, down the lift, down the next lift, and you're there at the boss fight. Also, at this location is the location where you can access the secret area. So this is why we said to get the Oh Mother emote, because the Oh Mother emote is a key to the secret area. So this is where you'll find the boss for your remembrance to be able to get this Ash of War that we've been using in this build, guys. So come along and beat this boss. This boss is an annoying boss. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You might have trouble with this boss, you might not. If you've got the lightning perfume bottle, you should be able to do it quite easy. Then come and get his sword remembrance. The sword is the one that has the Ash of War equipped. So you need to get this sword, and then we need to go to the blacksmith or a grace site, and we need to remove the Ash of War from this sword and put it onto another one. To do that, you just go along and you select that Ash of War to put it onto a different weapon. So now, while we're here, we're going to show you how to open the secret door. So right at the same grace site we were just at, we just come over to the statue right here, and then you do the Oh Mother emote that we collected on the way here. You do the emote, and this door will open up, and it will give you access to the secret location. Now that we've got this, we'll go back to the storehouse grace site, specimen storehouse. Then we're just going to jump down the edge here to this grace site right here, the first floor storehouse. Then we're going to come through here and go down this lift. We're now getting rolling sparks. It is just right here, just in this door right here. This is the rolling sparks that you put onto the lightning perfume bottle. Now let's go and get the perfume talisman. So we're starting, and we're back in the main map, and we started from ERDTREE Grazing Hill site. And we're heading now to Abandoned Coffin Grace site. Then we're heading over to Perfume Ruins. We're going to roll on this on the wood to open up a basement, and then we're going to get the perfume talisman from the basement in a chest. Just here. Now we're going to go and get the lightning scorpion charm. This is in the same area, but it's in the Windham catacombs. So we're starting again from the ERDTREE Grazing Hill grace site, and then we're making our way up the hill to the Windham catacombs. Now this does require a stone sword key to be able to get this item, so you need to have that. Don't come here without a stone sword key. As you see, level 150, this character's overpowered. This will be you soon. And here you have the lightning scorpion charm. Now we're going to show you guys where to get the tier, the lightning shrouding tier. So we started at the Church of Vows. We're heading up to the ruined labyrinth grace site, and then we're going to head our way through to the minor ERDTREE. Now the grace sites that I choose to start these from, guys, are quite common grace sites that I'm pretty sure that most people should have. If you don't have those, they shouldn't be hard to get to those ones that I start from. That's why I chose those ones. As you see here, boom, with our awesome build, we just destroy things. This was no trouble, even at level 150. And we have our awesome cracked tier. Now this cracked here stacks multiplicatively with the lightning charm. So it's really grunty with the lightning charm. You also get the magic one and the other ones too. But we're after the lightning one. And it's right here on the map. Now for the wet blade. This one you need to come into the mimic thing. How you get to Knockstower is you can either do the wrong warps from the Belfries, or you can kill Radahn and make your way down here, okay guys? If you guys want to know how to wrong warp and don't know, I actually have videos and tutorials on that. I'll also link that. Make your way to this grace site here, and then you need to come through this way. You'll also be able to get the Mimic Summon from the same spot that we're showing you right here too. Just bring a Stone Sword key if you want the Mimic Summon. Straight through here, and the Black Blade will be on this body right there, with that body just sitting there. I've already got it, so it's not there, but it will be right there. Make your way straight through here, use a Stone Sword key, open up this room, and that will be the Mimic right there. Now, to be able to do blood and stuff and change the Ash of War on your weapons, you need a Whetstone knife. You come to this location right here, and just down in an underground little point here, you have this Whetstone. So come and get this. This is really early game. Most people will have this, but I just wanted to put this in the video for those that don't. Okay, if you don't know how to edit your Ash of War, you have to come and get this item. Now let's go and show you where to get the Flask of Wondrous Physics for those that don't have that already. Again, I'm trying to cover everything in this build so that you guys can just go along and you have all the information that you need to make it happen. As you see here, level 150. Look at that damage. I just destroyed him on the way. You do not have to destroy that guy. Make your way all the way over to this church. This church also has a teleport to Caelid at the back of it, if you guys want it. And now you're here. And you have your Wondrous Physics Flask from this church. Then you can go along and you can put your lightning cracked tier into the Wondrous Physics. Like so. Now for the Greatsword, you want to come to Caelid, this grace site here, and then just make your way up, and it's just in a box on a carriage right here, guys. And you now have everything you need to be able to get out there and have an awesome build. This build is at 150 for all those people that want to be doing PvP characters and stuff like that, and everything, guys. I only have, at this point right here for this boss fight you're about to see, 5 blessings. So we're not even overpowered or anything, and you're going to see how fast we destroy even the Hippo boss, guys. So with that said, get out there, get all your items, get your build, and have fun. Alright, in my opinion, this is a really enjoyable build, because if I want to use some dragon spells, I can. If I want to just destroy things with bleed, I can. If I want to go along and just not see the boss's second stage, I can. It's just so awesome. It's broken, and I've got an item that I think is unintentional, which is another cool thing too, because it means that I've got super rare items. So with that said, guys, get down there, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you're not already, leave me an awesome comment, and keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. B-Man, out. I'll leave you with destroying this boss. Boom.